It's close to midnight and the close of this horrendous weekend. Let me tell you about it. My car broke down on Friday morning and it's going to cost me 300,000 won to fix. The kids decided not to come over and stay over Friday night. They decided to stay home. I spent several days during the week trying to procure tickets to the Candle concert, and I ended up getting them, costing me 100,000 won, but ended up missing the event because I got lost trying to find the venue, which had residual effects that led to some personal changes in my life. Now, you may have seen some videos leading up to this one from my chaotic weekend, and understand that this has been, one of the worst weekends of my entire life, possibly. Like Murphy, anything that could go wrong went wrong over the past few days. But you know what? Shit happens. That's about how I feel about this right now. Shit, my favorite word, happens. Life gives you lemons and you're supposed to make lemonade with them. But I say give them shits back. I hate lemonade. Tell life you want more. And that's what I'm doing. I realized today that I need to change my attitude. I need a good old-fashioned attitudinal adjustment. Enough of the defeatist attitude. Shit is never going to be perfect. Life isn't fair. Nothing about becoming something better is supposed to be easy. Success isn't for the weak or the weak-minded. What else can I say to tell you that what you think or believe and tell yourself is what becomes your outcome? Case in point, once upon a time, and this is a story, not too long ago, I had a great girl by my side who believed in me wholeheartedly, but I found every way possible to run her off. She stayed through some of the bullshit. By the way, bullshit is a variant of my favorite word, shit. I just wanted to point that out, just in case you didn't know. Okay. Anyway, she was patient and stayed a while, hoping I would take up my position as the alpha. Nah, I kept it going. Hell, let's go for the Academy Award for Best Actor in a Drama in a Real Life Situation. And the winner is Bad Luck Berry, Canada. Now, there's a story behind the bad luck name that I reserve for another day. Some of you know, people who know me, or closely know me, know what that means, but we'll talk about it later. Anyway, I kept feeling sorry for myself and the shit that I've been through. Like, this shit is only happening to me. Trust me, I know some of you have it even worse than me, and I'm sorry to hear and know that you're going through what you're going through. Well, the weekend has come to an end, and life has beaten me down once again. End the story. Except it's not the end of the story. Nah, life is not going to keep me down. Les Brown said, when life knocks you down, try to land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. Okay? I have to get back up because there are too many people out there waiting for me to arrive. These folks include my family, my friends, folks who care about me, and people I have yet to meet, but shall one day impact in a very positive way. Life has gotten the better of me these past few days, but I'm back on my feet and ready to go another few rounds. Let's see what you got for me tomorrow, life. I refuse to stay down. I refuse to accept that ass whooping you keep giving me on a daily basis. I refuse to quit. I refuse to let my people down. What did Moses say? Let my people go. And I know that has absolutely nothing to do with this conversation, but it sounded good at the moment, I guess, right? God has a way of forcing change. I said that last week. Last week it was a breakdown, and this week it's a breakup. And he is funny. He is funny sometimes. Still, I get the humor, and I will follow and obey because he knows my heart. And he has the best possible plan for my life. That's my weekend. I hope yours went just as well or better. I hope you learned something about yourself through your trials. I hope to see you when you stand tall at the end of your journey. Let's do this. And that let's do this has meaning. So this is Introvert Barry, Introverted Lifestyle. Hey, let's start the next week, off better than the last. And let's stay motivated. I'm not the greatest of motivators. I listen to a lot of motivational videos and things that keep me going. I have people on my side that also provide inspiration and motivation. And I need to be doing the same thing, This thing called life is tough, Life is a champion right now, right? At least, in a lot of folks' book, right? And those of us who are battling life, which is all of us, battling life and losing are the ones that need to get back up and keep going, right, and not accept what life is giving you. And that's what I'm doing. I have a whole new change of attitude, and it's crazy how this thing changes from day to day. The key is to maintain it. Okay, maintain that attitude, right? Don't just settle for whatever you're given. Want more. Be hungry. Make that change in your life that you need to make, because nobody else is going to do it for you. It's got to be you. Believe in the people who believe in you. Okay. For a long time, I've never been, let's say for a long time, it's been hard for me to accept, positive criticism from people. I've always worried about my appearance, right? But just recently, not too long ago, even before doing this, right, I was standing up in front of the mirror. It's like, man, you don't look bad for a 53-year-old dude, right? I've lost at least 40 pounds in September. Some of that is not good the way I lost the weight, but I did lose the weight, right? I feel good about myself. I'm in better shape. I feel healthy, right? And I think most of the problems with me is that, the comparisons, when you're comparing yourself to someone who's like, again, I used Denzel last time. If I compare myself to Denzel, then I'm always going to lose. All right. And it's okay, right? It's okay to lose. But it's also needs to be more realistic, right? We are who we are. We look how we look. Most people don't even care about what you look like, or, they more care about your heart, and what you can do for them. And those things are what I struggle with. And I got to change my attitude. If I don't change my attitude, then nothing is going to work out for me. And so that's what this weekend taught me, right? It was rough the first few days, or up until midday, when I finally understood what's going on in my life and what life has tried to do to me, right? And I realized that I don't have to accept this, shit happens. There's going to be things that are going to happen. The car's going to break down. The kids are going to decide, because they're becoming teenagers and they want to do something else, right? Hey, we're not coming over today. That's fine, right? You may get lost on the highway trying to find a venue that you paid, money to see, and it's disappointing that you didn't make it. That's life, right? At least you're not taking a dirt nap. And Les Brown says that too. And Les Brown is one of the key people I listen to all the time. You're not taking a dirt nap, right? You're still here. You're still able to make change and affect change in a positive way. And that's where I'm at, right? I still have opportunities. I didn't happen for me yesterday. Didn't happen for me, the past week or the past month or whatever. But there's always tomorrow, right? Well, tomorrow's not promised. But if there is a tomorrow, there's another opportunity, right, to do your very best, to give your very best, to believe in yourself, right, and make things happen in the manner that you want them to happen, and not let life dictate, who you are and who you become. And so, although I don't have a lot of excitement, you see in my face, right, but inside I feel it, right? I feel excited about this. I am happy that I had to go through what I've gone through, right? Because again, if you don't go through the trials and the tribulations and all those things, right, you don't know who you are. You don't know how much you can take, and you don't realize the changes that you need to make in your life to become a better person, and to affect your future in a positive way. And so I'm excited. I look good. I feel good. And I'm just ready to start this next week off. And cheers to you. This is Netflix. And this is Barry, Introvert Barry. Excuse me. From Introverted Lifestyle. I'll see you on the next one. Take care and God bless.